All right, folks. Anyone interested in doing a recap? Nope.
I'll take a recap. I haven't done it in a while.
Okay.
Um, that's your food. Well, hold on. You asked for a recap as soon as I took a big chunk of my sandwich. So last time, we, uh, Zira and Faye just got back from the Shadowfell on our fun day trip. The other folks. Sorry, the other folks were in the Trollbark Forest and kind of explored a little bit, and so we went from there. Um, we ended up meeting Rolst Hangwood, who ended up kind of taking a liking to Razik. After we had a tense little discussion with them. They said they'd think about our our proposition, I guess, to help them out instead of having Decanter help them out. And yeah, in the middle of the night, when we returned, somebody from Rolst's tribe, the Clawed Hood, came and sort of asked Razik to come with to their sort of lair, which was like this crazy made tunnels and magic lights and all that fun stuff. And Oryx tagged along, which was something.
Which was a choice.
It was a choice that was made. Granted, the person that took her and Razik didn't explicitly say, "Hey, no, Rolls just asked for Razik," but like, you know. So they went and Rolls was about to show them something interesting when session ended, and Zira was trying to find out if there was any like Zentarum activity that might be coercing people to join the tribe and stuff. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, I'm missing the fight that we had with the giant
Yeah.
troll chimera thing. That was pretty fun.
Where we set the forest on fire and pissed them off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A
Right.
little.
Just a little bit.
We put out the fire. It's okay. No harm, no foul.
By bludgeoning it with ice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, perfectly normal, everyday kind of thing.
Right.
Okay, so in town, Zira had interest in stalking Helwyn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so you're sitting alone in your room, yeah?
Me?
Yeah.
Or
Or because you sent the imp after him.
yeah, I was kind of like just going about town, kind of loitering in the shadows. While the imp did all its recon work like inside the building.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So you want to be out and about.
Yeah. I'll have the imp follow Helwyn home, but I'll be close behind. In control range, so to speak, like 100 feet, kind of lagging behind.
Okay.
Trying to stay out of sight, of course.
All right. So let's get some stealth checks from you and the imp.
Sure thing. I would probably want to go invisible when I after the guild closes and he starts going home. If
Okay.
he starts going home. So I'll just cast that bad boy, and Imp is obviously invisible, so we're gonna make both of those at advantage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Whew, Jesus, fuck. That's for 0.
Okay.
God.
You're scared.
Come on, Crete.
Not bad.
18 for Crete.
Yeah, not bad. Okay. All right. Okay, so the two of you follow him to. Well, okay. More appropriately, you become aware that he doesn't have a home outside the guild. Um. And is intending on spending the night. A couple of other, it appears, hunters also live here, so it is up to you whether or not you want to try to get Crete into the building before they close for the night, or if you want to wait outside and watch.
I'll get Crete inside the building. I'll stay posted outside watching.
Okay. He can wander around the guild hall and find Helwyn, who eventually, he retires for the night, and goes to sleep in some private quarters. I meditate, more appropriately, and stays there for he goes to meditate, almost at sundown, for a few hours.
Gotcha. Yeah. That. So can my imp? I'll have my imp transform into a spider or a night crawler or whatever it can, and slip underneath the door before coming back to a regular form and invisible.
Uh-huh.
And what's his quarters like?
Sorry. They are well stocked, I guess, decorated. They're he's a hunter by trade, like a ranger, and his personal space reflects that. Thick carpets of pelts, no bed but a desk. He is sitting to meditate on the floor against one of the walls, and not really a lot of personal super, what I would consider personal effects, other than these trophies. No diary or major imagery, or iconography, minus a small shrine to some god. I don't know if you would know who it is. If you want to make a religion check, you can.
Sure. Let's get religious.
That's
upsetting.
Very weird. Anyway, it is it's part of the Drow pantheon. The patron to the protectorate of male Drow, Veharan. Nothing that would be considered, especially with that nat 20, considerably out of the ordinary. An entity kind of also worshipped for thievery and for surface activity for the Drow, but not particularly out of place for this specific individual. What you know about him.
Right. Oh, okay. Right. I was gonna say, weird question, but did he change into comfortable clothes, like a tank top, or just took his shirt off or anything in the night to meditate? Or
he stripped down. Yeah.
does he have? I will. My imp will try and be as quiet as possible, potentially even becoming a night crawler or a spider to get a good angle on it. But does he have any sort of markings or tattoos on him?
Does your spider have dark vision?
Let's see. It's just a regular spider. So
Dark vision, yeah, okay.
dark vision.
Yeah, the issue then comes with, like, even though he can see in the dark, so you're still getting this information, it's going to be hard to see ink, which is a color, like, in
Yeah.
theory, it's color on dark skin. Like, that would be, in a lot of ways, hard to see, period, much less, at night without light. So let's get a perception check. We're gonna have to use this. You might just have to roll a d20 for the spider's perception.
Yeah.
And let's see what you got for wisdom. Okay, so it is just a flat 10. And I'm sorry, we're gonna roll at disadvantage as well.
Sure. Oh, sorry. Jesus. My ape brain just said 10. Roll it. So 10 is disadvantage roll.
Okay. Nothing distinct that you can see.
Gotcha. Well, in that case, we're gonna have a good old-fashioned stakeout. I think my imp is gonna exit the building and be posted on this sort of, sorry, like the building kind of gargoyle style above the door, invisible, kind of seeing if anybody comes out. And I think I'm going to kind of go back to near where that Zentarum mark for the safe house was, and wait there.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll probably instruct Kate to go get me, or like follow him if he leaves. But yeah.
Okay. Can he communicate with you over long distance?
No, he can't. He
Okay.
can't communicate with me.
Okay.
Gotta be within 100 feet.
Gotcha. Okay, so you can go back to that spot at the copper shop, and you're there all night. Yeah.
If it actually, since invisibility probably breaks down after an hour, I'm going to just turn into a raven, kind of be on the rooftop flying around.
That's
every
smart.
once in a while. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be an all-night stakeout.
Okay. Let me get a. We're gonna use your passive perception. I think that's fair. But
Cool.
a Constitution saving throw for exhaustion.
Will do.
And so overnight, you only see someone leave. You don't see Helwyn enter. You see a dwarven individual just walk out of the copper shop, and this actually looks like he might be the owner, who closes up, locks the back door, but it's really late at night. This store opened, or the store closed hours ago, and he leaves, going towards the main road.
Gotcha. I'm going to fly after him up kind of high, so he doesn't fucking,
Okay.
I don't know.
It's late, and he goes to Fidget's Corner, the inn.
Before he enters the building, I'm going to hop on his shoulder.
Okay, that's very weird. He kind of squawks and tries to smack you off.
I'm going to I'm going to sort of or I'm just gonna transform back into Zira.
Okay.
Hey.
He looks stunned for a moment, and then he. Hold on. Let me just. Yeah, he looks freaked out for just a moment. Right before his hand goes to his side, and he grabs a dagger, and he does try to stab you. Let's see how that goes for him. What's your AC?
He probably hits 14.
All right, he barely misses. Actually, the blade skirts like right past your side, and like cuts through fabric, but does not hit you. Cool. Hold on, we're gonna we're gonna get some. We're gonna get a map at initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, you are here, and you're right next to this guy. And don't worry about the token. I didn't feel like
Yeah.
changing who that looked like.
You're fine.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, it is your turn first.
I look at him. Just say, I just bought that. I was gonna ask you some questions.
Is that all you're doing?
How silent is this dude?
He's not talking right now.
Okay. Sorry. I think yeah, no, that's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. Actually, you know what? I might just use my tattoo to like misty step away.
Okay. Where do you go?
It would be probably really creepy to be behind him, right?
Yeah, probably.
I
Yep,
mean, you just
so-
landed on him as a bird, so I feel like that's just on brand at this point.
I'm just gonna lean into the creepy and teleport behind him and just say, God, okay, you want to lay down that thing and talk, or do we gotta get ugly? And then that's my turn.
All right, you speak from behind him. He spins around to look at you and says, Zira Delmer?
Oh, so we've been acquainted.
Nope. And he runs up to you and goes to strike you again. 24 and then a critical hit.
No. I will use my. Oops. I will use my. as he's running towards me, I will just. My eyes will kind of roll back into my head, and the earth below me will become very, very cold, and black ice encases me.
Okay.
10 temp HP per warlock level, which is 70 temp HP. Well, damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. So let me just roll that damage. Oh, okay. So the first attack does 4 piercing, and then the second attack does a total of 20. No, sorry, not 20. 14 piercing, and then a total of 54 poison.
Shit. Oh man. So that's 54, 14, 68 plus 2. That's 70. That's all of it. Hell yeah. Fantastic.
All right. So the ice is fragmented and falls away more or less. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Sure thing. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay. You take the poisoned condition,
Cool.
and then it's your turn.
Oof. I don't think I have movement. Nope. It melts away at the end of my turn.
Did all
So-
the damage get hit for it?
Yes.
I think it goes away then.
It goes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it essentially shatters, basically.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to disengage and then bonus action turn into a raven and fucking get the hell out of there. I don't know. 60 feet up and over the buildings.
And where do you go?
Anywhere but here. How big is the town? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the Hunters Guild.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your movement speed?
I believe the Raven is 60 feet per turn.
Okay. And do you dash there?
Yeah, I'll dash there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. You sprint. Well, no, you don't sprint. Sorry. You fly as quickly as possible to the Hunters Guild. And what do you do when you get there?
Is there a chimney?
Yeah.
Can my tiny Raven body fit through there?
Yes.
Great. I'm just gonna fold my wings and then drop into the chimney and flap really hard at the bottom to stop myself.
That's fine. When you get closer, because you know you have your telepathic link that you would sense when you're close enough by, Crete is not here.
Fuck. Oh, this is great. This is just great. I think in that case. Oh boy. Dude, this is tough. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'll just go Oh, no, man, maybe they're all Zentarum down there. That's just a bad idea. Yeah, this really complicates things, huh? I think I'm just going to sit up here and hide out behind the chimney, kind of keep a lookout, and then go back to the tavern in the morning.
Just as a bird?
Yes.
Okay. A couple minutes pass, and you hear someone pounding their fists on the door.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna try and fucking listen in on that.
Okay.
Does it open?
No, the doors have been locked for the night. But after a minute or two, there's that halfling woman that a couple of people have spoken to already, kind of confused, gets out of bed and comes to answer the door. And the dwarf is standing on the threshold, and he is speaking to her, and she seems confused and lets him inside, very puzzled, and he starts looking around for you.
So this is the Hunters Guild that I'm still on the roof of, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Then once he's inside, I'm just gonna fucking dash back to the inn.
Okay.
Just jet over there really quick.
Okay.
Probably actually, since I'm so fast, I'll probably turn into, turn into Zira proper and open the door like a human person. And I will try and find my friends in the tavern.
Okay, I think you can do that. Mm-hmm. All right. So, Faye and Valor have been working all day. What has Pete been up to, do you think? It's okay if you don't have a great idea of what you would be doing.
Yeah, not a huge thought at the moment. Kind of hanging out, waiting for things to develop. So he's probably either exploring the town or just hanging out at the tavern.
Okay. It is currently like the middle of the night. Do you think he'd be asleep?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. All right, and I think you guys have 2 rooms. Faye, where does that put you? And Valor, where does that put you?
I think Valor's just been following Faye around recently,
Mm-hmm.
mostly by request.
And Faye is probably wherever the most people are staying.
Okay. We'll just put all 3 of you in one room then. Boop. There you go. All right, Zira, yeah, you can go and track them all down and pound on the door.
Would you guys keep the door locked? I'll just bust in.
It's mostly a question of would Faye keep the door locked, and I think probably.
Faye doesn't lock the door.
Then again, if Valor's standing in front of the door, would it really matter? Like, you open the door and Valor's standing, like, looking at you.
That was my exact thought, is that I don't think any of us feel the need to lock a door anymore with Valor around. If people are gonna break in, we might as well just let them walk in.
And
Yeah,
face
so,
wrath.
No, face compassion.
Well, I guess, yeah.
I swing open the door and like pat Valor on like the chest plate as I'm ducking under their shoulder, and close the door behind me. Holy shit. Hello? Anyone awake? Other than you, big guy? No. Hey.
Pete,
I-
Faye, any response? Anything?
Are we awake right now?
You're
No,
asleep,
it's-
but she is
it's
yelling.
fucking night.
I throw a knife at her. Like nearby.
Clatters to the ground.
It was very lazy, and then I just roll back over.
At that response, I'm going to take my staff and kind of like tap Valor on their shoulder and say, "Hey, I think we might have company, so stay vigilant. I don't know if you sleep. I wasn't really listening, but yeah, there's some bad people."
I do not.
Uh-huh.
Would you prefer I wait outside or inside?
No, inside's really good. It's gonna be funny. I'd love to see the spooked fucking look on his face when he gets a face full of compassion.
You require immediate violence then.
Oh yeah, no. If I'm going to describe the dwarven man who tried to kill me. If a guy who looks like that walks through that door, don't even ask, just fucking kill him.
Understood. You see, like, Valor raise an arm and take compassion off their back.
You're a good friend, Valor. Thank you. I am going to, like, very not elegantly just sit on the bed where Pete is laying. Whew! Hey.
What are you
Face.
doing?
Well, reconnaissance. It turned ugly.
It's very loud for reconnaissance.
Yeah, that's why I said it turned ugly. I got, poisoned. You think you could, hook a gal up?
If I
With,
get rid of it, will you be quiet?
I throw my other knife vaguely in her direction.
Faye, I'll fucking kick your ass if you keep doing that. And yes,
I'll cut your toes off if you keep talking.
you can't even reach my toes.
I'm so tired. Stop making noise.
Let me use
Pete.
the staff of feeling for that. Do you feel better?
Do I feel better?
Yes.
I will immediately shut up and are there any windows in this room?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and kind of post up, like if there are curtains, I'm gonna close them all but to like an inch of where you can like see outside, and I will just be sitting there for the rest of the night, waiting. If I see the dwarf, I'm gonna fucking pop him.
Eventually you do.
Is he does he have friends?
Nope.
Is it just him?
Just him.
Cool. Then I will not pop him. I will, in that case, just keep an eye on the window, but mostly be taking cover behind, like, the bed or Ava, and pointing my staff at the door. If anyone comes through, I will pop them that way. Also, if anyone comes through the window, I'd love to also just swing around and blast them.
Okay. All right. A couple minutes go by, and then there is, you can hear someone outside the door.
Voice. What does the voice sound like?
You just hear the footfalls of someone in the hall.
Gotcha.
Valor's head turns completely around backwards to look at you and says, "Final confirmation."
Dwarf, bearded, right? I just give him like a quick like bullet point. Male, dwarf, the color of hair, outfit.
Kill or subdue?
Subdue, actually.
Understood. Head swivels back around.
But don't go easy.
I roll out of bed and produce a pistol.
And aim it at Zira.
And have it lethally aimed at Zira like a fucking cowboy about to do a bank robbery.
Roll initiative.
Oh man, this is fantastic. This is gonna be a very cramped fight, huh?
Weird. Roll 20 got all wonky. There and make
Did
it
anybody
9.
wake Pete up?
I don't know. How deep of a sleeper is Pete?
Pretty deep.
Then maybe not.
he's never century work.
He's about to be if that pistol goes off.
Yeah.
In a bedroom that's like 10
Yeah.
feet square.
Oh
Yeah, this is soon. I don't think the sleeping will for long be a problem.
I don't think that sleeping for long will be a problem for most of the people in this town.
It's about to get
Real loud.
Well, I'm
It's
last
so-
in initiative, so that's good.
It's so funny that the rest of us got such high initiatives.
Look, Valor's dex is shit.
And he's the one
Like-
actually waiting for someone to come in.
They're good at swinging, okay? They're not so good at running or sproinking.
Sorry, what?
Sproinking?
Sproinking.
Sproinking.
Add that to the lexicon.
Okay. Zira, it's your turn first. Oh, June, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. I was asking if the door didn't open yet, right?
Nope.
In that case, I think I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna hold action some Eldritch Blast to if the dwarf opens the door.
You're gonna
Yeah.
hold action? You're an assassin.
Yeah. Oh right. No, you're right. You're right. So, sorry, I need to pull up my band shadow thread. I am going to summon. That's bonus action. So I'm gonna summon the dagger to my hand and go ahead and kick that door open.
Okay.
What do I see?
He is standing right there for you.
Yeah. He's gonna get a fucking he's gonna get a dagger to the face, I think. Where are we? Cool. We are in dim light, correct?
Darkness, yeah.
Cool. How do you do the auto crit for assassination? I don't think it's ever come up.
Just roll
It's
extra dice.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
You can roll. You can have macros that auto crit for you, but you
Yeah.
haven't set them up. So
I
I,
hate
usually,
my
I
life.
usually make a new weapon. Anyway, if 16 hits,
Oh shit.
he's not super
Nice.
kitted out. He's set for stealth.
and then damage again, just without the sneak.
You roll sneak.
You
twice.
No,
get
you
double
roll
sneak.
sneak again.
Oh, you do.
Assassins
oh, yeah,
be
great, cool.
assassinating.
Yeah, you just don't get the
Assassin-
extra dex. So it's
Yeah.
13, 22, and then 39.
Cool. I
Is this,
get it.
is this the first time Zira's actually used the assassinate feature?
Is it?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I fucking kick the door in and just stab the guy in the chest and then in the neck.
That was the best
if-
ever.
If it helps, this is not the first time you've used the assassinate feature, but it's the first time you've gotten sneak attack using the assassinate feature.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. That's right. I
Mhm.
used assassinate for the hag. I remember.
Yep.
Yeah. Great. How's this guy look? How's this guy looking?
He's okay for now.
Mm.
Oh boy. Great. This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to take poison damage. And fucking die.
And you have to move because you are in Valor space. So
I am in Valor space. Oh, I take opportunity attack. Yeah.
you do.
Do I?
If you move backwards, you will. You can move out of the room.
I can move out of the room.
Your bonus action.
Are-
She already used her bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I think I'm just gonna get behind everyone, provoke that opportunity attack. Fuck it. We ball.
Okay. All right. 17 to hit.
1 second. Do I have shields? Tell me I have shield. Tell me that's a warlock spell. Give
don't
it
think
to
it's
me.
yours.
It's not
Mm.
mine. Nope. Yeah. Okay. That's
Okay, make
fine.
a Constitution saving throw.
Give me more than a fucking 7, please. And thank you.
All right. you take
Yeah.
5 piercing damage and 31 poison damage, and you become poisoned.
Oh.
I have R5 and then 30 poison damage. Jesus. Fuck.
31.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Faye, your turn.
Ah, you son of a fuck.
Sorry, wait. Are we killing this guy?
I don't
I
care.
still have
just
my
shoot
pistol.
him.
I still have my pistol pointed at Zira. Oh, I mean, all right. Sorry, wait. What did he do?
He fucking stabbed me. He's a Zent.
I mean, you first. Oh, okay. That's all I need to know.
What?
This guy's holding a knife, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna glow fucking red hot in a second here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's cooking buck. Or
Right.
cook some more.
All right, he fails and drops it.
All right, guy. You seem pretty nice. You go ahead and don't pick that knife back up, and we can talk like adults. If you do pick that knife back up, you're going to end up dead before the night's over, and I really don't want to have to do that to you.
Okay, Pete.
Yeah, no, her gun didn't go off, did it?
Nope.
Has it been loud?
Zira screamed. He
Yeah.
stabbed
Oh,
me.
that's right. Okay.
I kicked the door open too. I was not quiet about opening the door.
The bubble
right.
pops.
Oh, maybe Pete woke up saying loudest assassin ever. Yeah, so then seeing her all messed up, I'll go ahead and cure her. Well,
Oh, Holy
yeah,
shit, thanks,
27
Pete.
healing.
oh my god, that's so good.
And then, yeah, no, that's it.
Okay, Valor.
seems like maybe I need to finish this relatively quickly. So let's do a fighting spirit.
Okay.
And then 2 great weapon swings. I'm gonna guess he's not strictly wicked. It's probably more nuanced than that.
No, you get wicked roll. You get wicked
Okay.
roll.
What?
Oh,
I have advantage. I have advantage. It's fine. It might not be fine. Huh?
15 hits.
Okay.
His whole body is squashed like a fucking
I was told not to kill,
accordion.
so I'll use the other one to boop the spare the dying, and then basically full on grab him by the leg and throw him into the room behind me.
Okay, cool.
Like, yeah, so smack as he like bug splats to the ground, the like haft swings up, like bonks into the middle of his torso. Then Valor just grabs him by the leg and throws him backwards into the room. Probably like smacking into Ava.
Oh man, Val, you're my favorite.
What?
He is not.
And Pete. And
Just,
Pete.
just wait, that was Pete, not Doug.
I'm gonna stop concentrating on my spell and go pick up his knife.
Okay. We're gonna hold right there, and we're gonna go to Oryx and Razik several
Yeah.
hours earlier.
Well, there was no need for all this secrecy just to have us come to an ice cream social.
Good to have you as always, Adam.
It's good to be here.
What a great start.
Oh shit!
All right, so you are in what appears to be some form of prayer room, a room of worship, a chapel or something. It's quiet, there are lights, and Rolst has removed the others who were here meditating before, and has said that he needs your help, and he says, there is a force involved that is, protecting everyone here. That field, that barrier, exists only by the might of a thing that calls itself the Great Mother. It has spoken to me a few times. It has requests on occasion, but often it only encourages us to maintain the relationship we have with the Zentara. The others within the Clawed Hood certainly would find the vulnerability that breaking contract with her would create as a tremendous disadvantage. Not to mention the fact I am not one versed well enough in the arcane to know exactly what it would be required to break such a pact. You two seem to be more than familiar with magic, and perhaps you might be able to help as a pact breaker, and he gestures to Oryx for your own tribe, and someone who seems very interested in assisting us in some degree. He looks at Razik. Is this something you think you could approach?
I don't think I fully understand this mother force that you're talking about, that you want us to investigate. You said it protects this place, but you don't. I don't understand.
Maybe this might help. And he begins to walk past Razik to a door over here. And then opens it, and beyond this door is a chamber that has at its center a well from which you can hear whispers and hissing and conversation almost in deep speech, Arix, that you understand.
Oh yeah, not creepy at all.
The Great Mother found my grandmother, and since then her blood and her line have been promised to the Great Mother. I am chief in this tribe by this pact alone. He steps aside for you to enter this room if you'd like.
Can I understand what the voices are saying, or are they just kind of speaking gibberish?
It's a lot of overlapping tone and words that kind of boil down to a desperate desire for praise and worship, but there's also like there's this desperation, but also this expectation that this is what you should do upon being in presence with this thing.
So the well is tied to the mother, who gives you control of the tribe. She is encouraging you to work with the Zents, and you would like to get out of this deal. Do I understand this correctly?
If what you say is true, that some creature calling himself Decanter has some secret intention that could possibly bring harm to the Clawed Hood, and we have done nothing to prepare for that besides possibly fueling this threat, then yes.
And you want us to break the pact that your people have with the mother, or the pact between the Zents and her?
Between us and her, I do not even know if the Zentarim are properly allied with her.
And this well is the source of your connection to her?
He nods.
What do you think, Razik?
Adam, you there? Uh-oh.
goes. And he's back.
Hey, can you hear us? Uh-oh.
May have lost voice.
Okay, well.
Hmm.
Ted, got anything, I know you're asking an opinion, but, anything else you want to say?
This deal you have with, or not deal, I suppose, but this bond you have with this mother, is that what keeps, I don't know how to say this politely, so forgive me if this is rude. Is that what keeps you from running through the town when it is the full moon? Or is that simply the control you have over those who have been added to your tribe instead of born to it? Because you said those who are born to it have better control.
His lips curl and he says, "No, we keep track of our own."
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that breaking this pact thing would not put the town that you have protected for so long at risk. It would seem antithetical to the way you have bonded with the town to do something that might undo your work. That's all.
He chuckles and nods.
Have you tried moving from this cave?
It doesn't sever the connection.
So you have tried moving.
He nods.
I am going to search my vast knowledge of Arcana and see if this rings any bells.
Okay. Let's get actually, you can roll history too if you'd like, but this is definitely an int check. Either Arcana or history is fine. Okay. This entity he's referring to does not appear to have any clear designation, but from what you can tell, from what you've seen, and like the effects of magic that obviously this thing is radiating, it appears to be maybe not like a psionic necessarily, but some sort of telepathic being, so like a creature built for divination, a creature of the mind, if that makes sense. But also, in order to have the power that he is, that Rolst is kind of referring to, something that is strong enough to like physically completely encapsulate and protect a network as large as what has been kind of indicated as the Clawed Hood, and then also grant each of them some modicum of power, which he has mentioned as well. This has to be a great entity.
Well, I don't know. I don't have much experience with this sort of thing actually. Um, I guess we could look into it, but I can't promise much.
He nods. If you wouldn't mind, if you could keep this quiet, I worry some of your companions might, not understand.
Not understand making a deal with an entity, or not understand that you wish to be free. I sort of feel like they would understand either one, but if you want us to keep it a secret, that's your decision.
He nods. But he does not answer your question. Well, I've given you my answer. I've also given you my request. For pretense, if you'd all like, you're all welcome back here tomorrow, as we had previously agreed.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
If you'd like, you're welcome to rest here. If not, we'll escort you to the forest's edge.
Oh no, I have some more business in town, so if you could escort us to the forest edge, that would be lovely.
The bargain that your grandmother made, was that... Did she ever tell you how it came to be? Why, I mean?
I think she was hoping to undo the work that her mother had wrapped us all into.
Your
It
great
didn't
grandmother.
work. Yes, my great-grandmother is the one who fell to the Zentarum and got us into that deal. Her daughter then managed to wrap us up into another pact. My mother did her best to undo the work of her ancestors, but was unsuccessful, and died entering that well.
What can you tell me, if anything, about the pact with the Zentarum? A pact with an arcane creature can be very powerful, but without an organization, they are sometimes easier to lift. The Zentarum is, from what I understand, a fairly sizable and powerful organization.
Mm-hmm. The story that is told is that this cave, and he gestures around them, has existed for generations. It is a safe haven for lichens of all kinds, though most not of a wolf blood have long since left the forest. My great-grandmother, apologies, was chief of the tribe for some time before there was an incursion, Zentarum, that told us they needed our help and were willing to slaughter, and did slaughter, for the skills that we could share. They didn't want to do any of the dirty work of troll hunting, but the alchemical properties that trolls have is not unknown. And is quite valuable. They promised the remainders, the survivors, that they would be allowed to live in the forest. Again, a place that most of us had ended up in after being shunted from society. They promised that we would be allowed to survive here so long as we kept this deal. We continued in our tradition of troll hunting and of the refining creation of potions and poisons. And every few days a delivery would be offered to them. And any instance in the generations to come where there has been either riot or refusal has resulted in the death of the chief and then of many others. We take offerings from Eastwall and from other cities, willing people to join our tribe because it is necessary. Under my rule, we have only had peace with the Zentarum.
So the only reason there is peace between you and the East Wall, the peace between you and East Wall, not the only reason, but it exists because the Zentarum are a threat to you that and they are keeping watch on you from there, essentially.
He nods.
Do you know how much of Eastwall is under Zent control?
And he shakes his head.
And the Great Mother, she encourages alliance with the Zentarum.
Unfortunately, yes. She lied to my grandmother. But, again, the power she grants is not insubstantial and is absolutely a means of our survival. It will be hard to convince the tribe that foregoing this deal is for our betterment. Many have thrived under the influence of the Great Mother.
You've thrived, but your tribe is not really in control of itself. Zentarum hold, it sounds like, fairly significant power over your actions.
He nods and says, as I said before, we want freedom. And they might not know it. And he looks towards the door where others are outside and says, but the way to freedom is by letting some things go. I know that sounds hypocritical, seeing as I am in absolute refusal of foregoing my lycanthropy. But that is something that is within me from far beyond the influence of the Great Mother. I can live without the influence of the Great Mother. I cannot live without being a shifter.
Understood. The Great Mother has you and your people enslaved and working for the Zentarum, and you want your freedom. We will do what we can to see that you get it.
Thank you. In the meantime, I will be instructing the alchemists that their job is done.
Wonderful. Orc and I will return to the city. We will see you tomorrow, and we will put our heads together and see what we can come up with.
He nods.
Do I understand that this is to be done just by Razik and myself, or as long as we can keep the details, the exact details from the others, that we can enlist their help as usual?
If you feel you will need their help, then share what you must.
We will need their help.
And I yours, so there's very little I can say against this. And he shuts the door to the well, and the din is, the sounds dim. And then he opens the opposite doors to allow you guys passage, where he instructs a few of the hunters to take you back outside.
Just after he instructs the hunters, while there's some sort of audience, Razik will extend a hand and say, another small step towards trusting one another.
Yes. And he grabs your hand pretty emphatically and shakes it and says, I know I said it earlier, but I like your ink.
Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Freedom for all or none are free. We'll be here.
All right, you guys are brought back above ground through the door, which seals behind you, and the veil is lifted for you to leave. And as you're outside, it is dark. It is past dusk, and it is still some time before you reach the town again, close to the middle of the night. Is there anything you want to say or do, like on that in that travel time, or no?
Oryx, I'm glad you asked the question, because it is my intention to tell everyone absolutely everything.
If you need to, yeah.
My allegiance to our tribe is much greater than my allegiance to his.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's understandable. I think
Okay.
it's definitely better to tell them as much as we can, only because that way they may recognize something that we don't.
Yes, absolutely. And then we can blow up the well.
I don't know that it'll be that simple, but it'll be worth a try.
Yes, although convincing his tribe to leave that encampment will be quite difficult.
Well, I guess it's possible that we might be able to, if we can solve this problem, maybe they don't have to leave it. They may, if the well only speaks to the leader, then as long as Rolf is there, maybe they won't know that something has changed.
Very true. That had not occurred to me.
Of course, that, is lie for Rolls to deal with, I suppose, but
Yeah, something tells me that Faye and Thera might have some knowledge about being bound to a greater power.
yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, there might be something there.
Okay. You guys arrive back. What are you doing? Razik, you said something about being in town. Is there something you wanted to do before going to the inn?
No, I just wanted to get back and tell everybody absolutely everything that Ralston told me.
Cool. The two of you get back. I think it's funnier if you show up like basically a minute after this guy has been incapacitated.
So, who is our new friend?
Oh, sent to hunt me. Failed, obviously. Zentarum.
Intruder.
So, about the Zentarum.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, they have significant power in this town.
Yeah,
The-
I was beginning to suspect that.
The reason that, or not really a reason, but one of the reasons that the town has the relationship with the Claude Hood. No, I wrote this down.
Claude Hood.
Right.
Claude Hood. Tribe is the Zentarum are controlling. The Zentarum hold power over the tribe.
Like politically, or
Like, go hunt trolls and make us alchemical stuff, or we will murder your leader and a portion of your tribe. If you step out of line, we will murder your leader and part of your tribe.
oh, well, it's convenient that we have a member right here. I take my staff and I kind of like nudge the dude's head roughly. So hopefully we get some information on who their leader is and we can take them out, as well as hopefully a significant portion of whatever Zentarum is left in the town.
Be nicer to the captive. Also, can we please stop talking so I can sleep?
Let's take the captive to the other room. Those that are interested in talking to him can talk to him there.
Wonderful.
Oh, we're gonna talk to him now? Ugh. Gross. Alright, well, I mean, might as well just do it in here. We're all here.
I mean, we can do it while you sleep, and then you can talk to him again in the morning.
No, I think it's probably a good idea that I'm present.
Okay. He's still unconscious, so you're gonna just wait for him to wake up, or no?
Is he tied up?
You haven't said that.
I was asking the
Uh,
group. Excuse me.
Yeah, we should definitely tie him up.
Yeah, good call.
And then have Valor hold him.
You know,
Just to hold him upside down
I feel like
by
tying
like
him
a
up.
rope.
Yes, please.
I feel like tying him up is more of a symbolic gesture at that point. It's not like he's gonna get away if he wakes up. And I have this knife, so I mean, what is he gonna do? Bite us to death?
Hey,
that
you
can
never know.
sometimes be effective.
I mean,
Mhm.
for you maybe, but look at his fucking blunt ass chompers.
That's an excellent point.
He could
I-
have magical abilities.
Oh no, magical abilities. It's not like there's 6 of us.
I mean,
necessarily
I'm concerned
mean to
about
escape.
escape.
But
Razik takes out a rope and ties him up.
Thank
Once
you,
he's-
Razek.
Once he's good and tied up, I'll cast Cure.
Valor will just hold the rope and like hold him upside down in front of you.
As this fool is coming to, I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions on him.
Oh, good. Thanks, Pete. Now there's more gas in the tank for me to torture him.
You're welcome.
I nod
No
and
torture.
smiled. You're saying that now.
No torture. Treat others like you want to be treated.
I look to Faye with a wicked smile.
Everything you do to the dwarf, I'm gonna do right back to you.
I'm sure that sounded like a threat in your head, but that's just encouragement.
You're welcome to take it that way.
Okay, he wakes up. What's your spell save DC for your cleric level?
17.
Alright, then he barely fails. And wakes up disoriented, upside down since Valor's holding him upside down. But relaxed. Hello?
This is your interrogation, sir.
Oh, I guess it is. Hi.
Remember.
I remember.
Mhm.
I will just walk up to him and be like, "What's your name?
Farron?
Last name?" Sorry if you didn't come up with one. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter. Thank you.
Yep.
Cool.
I do a list of first names. I never need last names, so.
Me neither. I feel you. That's what I said. I will. So you work at the coffee shop, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So why were you sent after me, and who sent you?
I'm gonna let you take a guess.
No, you're gonna answer my question.
Or.
I will kill you.
He'll do it.
And
I've seen him do it.
And then we will bring you back so you can try again.
Yeah, it really is no real object to us.
You're saying a Zentarum who has defected several years ago and has made her presence known in Waterdeep on multiple occasions doesn't know why she is wanted by Zentarum?
Oh, no, I know full well why, but who sent you?
He shrugs and says it is an open bounty.
Alright. And, rumor has it this is kind of a hot spot for the Zentarum. Who's, in charge around here?
He rolls his eyes and kind of splays his hands, just a little bit gesturing to himself.
No, he'll kill you if you're lying. You really should tell the truth. Oh my, you are... Whew.
Sorry, did that machismo seem fake to you? Because it stunk a little too real to me.
Oh man. Oh god, well this threat might be easier than you guys expect. Who are your underlings? Where can I find them?
No, we're gonna do this the hard way. And he looks at Valor and braces for impact.
Valor glances up to you.
We are not doing this the hard way.
And why not? Oh, right, no, right, it's what he wants.
We'll do this the hard way as soon as I have tried my way.
Alright.
Razek sinks his teeth into the guy's neck.
Damn it, Razek, stop!
How's
I
it
also
taste?
I have less violent means, but tomorrow would be better.
Don't know that we'll be able to hit
Just
in a
let
tavern.
me
for
talk
a
to the
day.
guy. Can we? Before.
Yeah, no, I'm giving you the floor.
I mean, fucking Razzik's got his mouth on him.
You can talk to him with his teeth in him.
Hey, buddy, can you talk?
I haven't talked down yet. Which
Mhm.
translates
Oh, okay.
to I haven't clamped down yet.
All right, thank you, Razzik. I appreciate your respect. All right, so what do you want? Because you're in a bad situation right now, and the only way you're going to get out of it intact is by cooperating. So let's see if we can arrange something a little bit mutually beneficial.
Mutually beneficial would you be handing Delmer to me and I leave?
Somehow, I feel like that only benefits you.
Well, if she's not with you, you lose the, what, some 4 dozen or more Zentarum who have been tracking you since Waterdeep for
Since-
days?
Since they're fucking goons, I don't care.
Okay. That's fine.
I mean, yes. So, knowing that, maybe come at me from a different angle.
That's not really what we do.
Alright. Well, he won't be reasoned with. You guys can do whatever you want.
Huh. See, now you're speaking my language.
Well, I mean, you know, I lived your life. I know how Zens treat people, and this guy is probably emotionally stunted and doesn't care what happens to him. Which, by the way, guy, get some fucking self-worth. How are you gonna die for a bunch of people who don't give a shit about you right now? That's sad. I'm sorry for what we're about to do to you.
Valor's going to like lean down and look at Razzik and say, "Please unlatch,
What?
unlatch."
Oh, excuse me. Why's that, Valor?
Valor just slams him on the ground, like full on, just gives him a nice boom, like bounces and holds him back up.
He's disoriented, but, yeah.
Is it sad that a group of strangers that you were trying to kill feel more sorry than anyone that you work for or ever
Yeah.
loved?
We're also offering you more than they are. What are they gonna give you? Money? A pat on the back? Probably a death note?
And you are offering...
Not to kill you. Which is better
That's
than they
not
got.
the same. That's not the same.
Alright.
That's not better.
Well, then work with me. What do you want? You never answered.
He...
Is this bounty that everybody cares so much about?
Yeah, how much am I going for these days?
Not what you're worth.
I need a number or you're gonna get your, neck adjusted again.
I've got it written down. It is... 30,000?
Huh.
We all are turning her in now, right?
That is.
Kidding.
Wow. I'm flattered. And, what do you plan to do with the money?
Move.
Where?
Also, that doesn't matter. Just kill me if you're gonna bore me to death.
No,
Oh.
we're gonna start over. I know you were lying to us about who's in charge here, so please answer that question honestly.
nearly anyone you can talk to knows someone higher up than them around here.
Great. Who's higher up than you here?
He thinks for a minute and says, Fidget.
Great. Do you know who's higher up than Fidget here?
Nope.
As in the innkeeper here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like he's being honest there.
How about that safe house? Is that in your copper shop?
Sure.
You're lying.
I'm not.
Okay, then where is it? Exact location. Like how to get to it, etc.
Why does me telling you so I can theoretically live to get stabbed later sound better than just you guys beating the tar out of me now and leaving me for dead?
Personal preference.
Say, Vala.
That's-
Yes.
Vala, do you have any rope on you?
No.
Does anyone have any rope on them?
Yes, I have rope. Why do you need rope?
Can I have it, please?
Why do you need it?
Vala and I are gonna go get Fidget.
Oh, alright. I
Thank
throw
you.
him some rope.
Thank
This
you. Come on, big guy.
Okay.
I'm going looking for Fidget.
Uh-huh. Make a
I will follow them.
survival check.
Aren't we staying in Fidget's corner or Fidget's whatever name of this place? So he shouldn't be too far.
Exactly.
And yet.
There are several doors you knock on that seem just like with distressed people. You have alerted the inn before you can find Fidget, who's just this little gnome dude who seems very confused and puzzled and doesn't put up a fight when you grab him. He's completely incapable
I'm
of
not
it.
grabbing him.
Okay.
There's a giant rodent in our room. Could you please come and take care of this?
Action is required.
Make a deception check.
Yeah, this is what Razik lives for.
You got the nat one out of the way, so
I'm
it's pretty good.
I'm going to flash him like a gold coin between my index finger and middle finger.
That's a weird thing to do. But that's a weird thing to do in this context. But
Jack Sparrow him a coin.
he looks very confused and goes to go get a bat to bash around with.
Ah, yes. He's gonna help us beat the shit out of this dude.
And he comes upstairs to the room. Do you guys just let him in to see what's going on, or what happens next?
We'll let him go in first, right?
Room with the guy, or are we?
I think
taking
as-
him to the other room.
Huh. Good question.
It's not that it matters. I'm still with the
Oh
first
no,
guy. So.
I mean, I planned on bringing him back to the room with this dude in it, and as soon as he opens the door, I'm going to shove him in.
Yeah, as he enters, I'm taking the bat out of his hands.
Okay. Yeah, the door opens. He comes inside. What in the? And then gets shoved into the room. You easily remove the bat from his hands because he has no strength to hold it, and he seems baffled and confused, and looks at the dwarf and says, "What are you doing here?" And he says, and Farron just shrugs, and then says, "Well, they've all tied me up and have beaten the shit out of me. and he
Not-
looks at
not
all
in
of
that
you
order.
baffled.
Yeah,
Uh,
this one says he's your boss, or you're his boss.
No? What? No, he owns the store down the street. What are you talking about?
The jig is up.
What are you talking about?
You work for the Zentarum.
I don't know what that is.
Sure you don't.
I
No,
feel
this
like
guy's
he's
telling
being
the
honest.
truth.
He's telling the
Yeah.
truth.
Valor is like peering over him, looking down, and straightens up. He is telling the truth.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, there's absolutely no way. Hey, Fidget, this person is a criminal and said that, you were his boss.
Oh. Is he
Uh-huh.
Farron, what crime have you committed? And Farron just shrugs.
Attempted murder most recently.
Our apologies, Fidget. This has been a tremendous misunderstanding. We will make it up to you in the morning, and I usher him out of the room, back down to his room.
His little bare feet in his nightshirt, and he just goes down the stairs very confused. I need a persuasion check from Razak.
It's gonna go well.
Oh man, this is fantastic.
Yeah!
Take that.
Alright.
That'll come with 20 gold too.
And the promise of an ice cream social.
Fidget quietly walks back to his room, and you can hear him locking the door behind him. Yep, that's that.
All right. So are we gonna actually painfully torture this dude or what?
I mean, I was trying to get him to actually tell me what he wants so we can start negotiating. I don't think he's gonna tell us anything if we just, decide we're gonna kill him. Because then what does he get out of telling us? Nothing. He dies anyway.
Oh, we're not gonna kill him if he does what he wants, or what we want.
I mean, how is he supposed to believe that if you're ready to torture him to get what you want?
Torture isn't the same as death. He should know that.
Uh-huh. You didn't answer my question.
Oh, I mean, because we haven't killed him so far. It would
Yeah.
have been.
Well, it would have been so easy to kill him and then not have an informant, right? He's speaking a lot of sense to me right now.
Yeah, fair.
So fucking talk to me, guy. Like, I mean, I know you don't want to die. And you also don't want to fucking, tell us what we want to know and then die later. So what do you want? Do you want to get out of this clean? Do you want money?
Okay, what part of a secret organization that, does kill you and kill people you know and care about and knows everything about you? What part of, the whole system that is contrived to keep people within the system, what part of that is something you don't really understand? What part is she, and he gestures to Zira, not told you about the fact that I'm not going to say anything after years and years of training to not give in to this sort of pressure?
Look.
Because it's not pressure. I mean, so I'm on board with you. We torture you. You don't tell us anything. You die. We don't get anything. You don't get anything. But we're already in this situation, and there's no way to walk it back down. You've been seen here with us, and if we catch on to the Zentarum anyway, which we will eventually do, by the way, you're going to get pinned for it, regardless of if you helped us or not. So just help me help you. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up dead for no reason. Which is gonna fucking suck.
Roll persuasion.
Not great. I'm gonna add 5 to that roll.
Okay. He says, if you want to know that bad who you might be able to talk to, there's this guy, little fella, with sideburns and this crazy hat.
Say fidget one more time.
Nope,
Is his name Panrin?
Oh no.
I don't know.
I think his name is Panrin. Well, describe the hat.
Be a very bizarre coincidence.
Does he yell haha a lot?
I've not heard that, personally.
Does he lie almost like breathing?
Most Zents do.
That's fair. Describe the hat.
Broad, leather, feathers that have seen better days, but a pin with really a pretty ostentatious mark on it.
If that's not fucking Panrin, I don't know what is. So where can I find this guy?
It's a person with a big hat.
He comes around about once a week to the copper shop.
Alright. Next time you see him, tell him Faye's looking for him, and tell him where we're staying.
Okay.
Alright, I got everything I wanted. Wait, why did we have this guy again?
I believe you tried to kill Zero.
Oh,
he
right.
wanted to collect the bounty.
We wanted information on the Zentarum in this area.
Right.
I mean, Panrin could probably give that to us, provided it is Panrin and not just someone else who's small with sideburns and an ostentatious hat that has been beat to shit.
You remember the 30,000 gold bounty on my head? Do you think that bastard would even consider, like, friendship a thing? Do you think he wouldn't just jump on the opportunity to just kidnap one of you and kill you or take you in alive, depending on
I
what?
feel like Panrin had a lot of chances to kill us in our sleep, and probably would have been pretty justified for doing so.
You know,
I miss that guy.
There's also a bounty on Panrin's head.
That's accurate.
Yeah, he also is not. Oh, right.
Maybe he settled his debts.
I don't think Patsy would kill me.
Say, if I ask you a question about the Zentarum relationship with the Clawed Hood, will you answer me honestly?
As honestly as I know how.
I don't think he's talking.
Yeah, what's this guy's name again?
Farron.
I thought you said Faye, not Say.
Oh, okay. Farron, if I ask you a question about the Clawed Hood and their relationship with the Zentarum, will you answer me honestly?
As honestly as I'm capable of.
Did we lose him again?
Still there, Adam? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that insight check to populate.
Oh.
Gotcha. I mean, that sounds.
He's a lying liar that lies. Is what
He's
it
a
sounds
lying
like.
liar that lies. And he also said, as honestly as I'm capable of, that. Not a great.
That's sneaky snake language.
Yeah.
Hey.
He is also like a nobody, so like, you know, I took that to mean, yeah, I don't know shit because I'm nobody.
All right.
But
I'll,
no, he's a lying liar that lies.
Razik looks Pete in the eyes and says, "Well, you'll answer me honestly tomorrow. Tonight you'll sleep with Vala and me. Well, you probably won't sleep.
Is he supposed to come by? Again, you said he comes by about once a week.
5 days.
Oh, that's twice a week.
No, 5 days from now would be like
Oh,
like the
sorry.
expected. That's what I thought that was being asked.
That's what I. Yeah, that's what.
Gotcha.
I think gives us enough time, right, Razik?
Yes, I believe so.
Do you know how often the Clawed Hood make deliveries? Did they
About
say?
once a month.
Alright.
That backs with Whipple.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. Yeah. You can do that tomorrow.
Vala, will you take him into the other room, please?
Indeed. If he tries to escape, am I to kill him?
Oh yeah, oh definitely.
Oh, just knock him unconscious.
Incapacitate, understood. Yeah,
mean, you-
Valor tromp off to the other room.
You could always just hold him up, tied up, you know,
I intend
like
to.
how you have him. Good.
He
Oh,
gives you a baffled look, Zira.
What?
Who trained you?
She shrugs. You should have done your research.
Cock this dude.
Oh, also, you do know that I've been gone for a lot longer than this bounty's been posted. I blew up a fucking mansion. This is what the bounty's about.
Nope.
Oh, this is interesting. How long has it been posted for?
Nope.
Okay. Zero will go ahead and fish through his pockets for the key to the copper shop.
Yeah, you can find that along with like 3 more poison daggers.
Cool. I will take all those and the key to the copper shop and say night, Valor. Night, Razik.
As they're walking up, you can hear Valor say, "Please do not try to escape."
After he and Valor are in the other room, Razik will go through the whole deal of the green mist and the clawed hood and the great mother and the whole spiel with everybody so that we're all on the same page.
Cool.
While he's talking, I'm gonna detect magic and see if I can see anything neat off those daggers.
Nope.
Dope.
Nope.
Dope. I give the fucking extra one that I have to Zira.
So they're just daggers that have been poisoned.
A thing that
Not
none
like
of us know about but
daggers.
Zira.
Yeah.
Say Pete, you said you think you can make him talk tomorrow?
I was specifically thinking about probing into his mind, but if you want, I could make it so he can't lie, or at least try.
Well, you do whatever you think is best, and if that doesn't work, then I'll do what I think is best.
Okay, I think I might try to probe into his mind just because he didn't seem super happy to talk today. I don't think a spell that forces him to tell the truth is going to be much motivation to speak tomorrow.
Yes, I agree. He's very willful, and unless we have some way to get around that, I don't think he's going to answer any of our questions. Razik will go back to the room with Valor and say, "Hey, big guy, I will fill you in tomorrow, but there are some details this one shouldn't know about just yet. I'm gonna go to sleep."
Understood. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams to you too, big guy. And Razik will try and jam a good berry into some crevice somewhere.
Plink, plink, plink.
Okay, we're gonna take our 15 and Oryx decide which room you're gonna be staying in. Yeah, tomorrow morning. Well, like tomorrow morning, you guys can figure out what you want to do. Zira, huh?
One of these is already my room. I was
Enhanced interrogation round 2.
I was on the first group here. One of these is already my room.
No, you don't have
Okay.
a room now.
I think it's this one. That sounds right. They're
Phase
little
it.
rooms.
This split up makes sense.
All right, we'll be back in 15. Zero, are you planning on going tonight?
No, definitely
Okay,
not.
cool.
There are too few witnesses out on the streets if I get fucking murdered by the rest of the fucking crew. Yeah. I will let everyone know that he was knocking on the guild hall door. With that, but they will.
Okay.
You're going to go there? Because I'm with you.
Oh,
if you
not
want.
not tonight, but I do want to look over the copper shop in the morning, if you would be so kind.
All right, we'll be back at 20 after. What you want to do? You're taking a long rest, yeah?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I'm probably taking a short rest, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been
that's
up
fine.
already.
I'm a warlock. I can take a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably burn some hit dice as well. 9, 6. That's 15.
You know, it's pretty healed, right?
You're fine. That's only 3 of 10 hit dice. I'm chilling.
Yeah, just like 100% free. No cost whatsoever.
Oh, right. That's right. No cost whatsoever. You're okay. You're okay.
Okay, well.
It's pride. It's pride is the thing.
Okay. Morning, folks. What do you want to do?
Okay, friend. We're gonna go back into the other room, and my friend's gonna ask you some questions, and you should really answer them, because if you don't answer questions after he asks them, then I'm gonna have to do some things and ask you some questions. Okay?
Gives you a thumbs up.
Okay. Bella, you ready to go into the next room? All right, let's go, big guy. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning.
Pete, you ready to do your thing?
Yeah.
Stay in this doorway until somebody else comes here. Seems like a bad idea to just let the dude have a free doorway to just walk out. I said Oryx is going to stand in the doorway till someone else gets here, rather than just leave this dude sitting in the room all on his own with the door open.
Oh no, we took him into the other room.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm still lugging him around down by the rope.
Yeah, Valor was holding him upside down the whole night.
Yeah.
He's basically Valor's yo-yo at this point.
he's currently doing an unintentional David Blaine stunt.
All right. So for interrogation purposes, what are we trying to get out of him?
Ties to the Claude Hood, any Zentarum leadership in the area, and also something else. I can't remember.
Anything he knows about something called the Great Mother.
Right, that.
Okay. Also, feel free, anybody, to jump in questions at this time.
Also, if he knows anything about Panrin. To put you in a weird spot, Doug.
I can't fucking wait. Personally. Oh, he's handsome. Hi, good morning. How are you feeling?
Fine.
Do you have any pains or headaches anywhere?
My arms are tired.
Okay. I've only done this once or twice, and it shouldn't melt your brain, but if it does, I want to apologize at a time.
Great.
What can you tell me about the Great Mother?
I don't know what that is.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
No one's ever dropped that string of words to you before in the past?
I mean, I'm sure someone has said at some point that their mother is great, but I don't know anything about a singularly great mother.
Is anything appearing in his mind?
Nope.
What of the small fellow that visits every week?
Comes by once in a while, rests in the, rests, either here or with me, and, leaves again.
What's he look like?
Short, dark hair, nice clothes.
Am I able to see images in someone's mind, or is it just words?
You can, when he's describing this, the image is forming, and you can see that. You
So-
can see it's Panrin.
I was gonna say Pete at one point did see Panrin, but
Yeah.
He seems to. The guy that shows up is definitely your friend.
Colleague.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was talking to the others.
Colleague.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
I was actually talking
Colleague.
about you. Okay. What is he doing here every week?
He doesn't say. He comes by, gets some supplies, standard stuff, some food, rations, and heads back into the forest.
Nothing of interest besides that?
Nothing of my interest.
Oh shoot, I don't know that. Anybody else? What else am I asking?
He goes into the forest? Does he ever talk about what he's doing while he's in?
Nope. And we don't ask. Kind of the
Oh.
whole thing.
Zentarum leadership in the town.
Who else is a part of the Zentarum here?
There's an image that flashes in your mind. But he just says most of who I report to are not in the town.
Where are they?
Up north, Daggerford.
This is where I would like to probe deeper.
Okay. Hold on.
Wisdom save on his part.
Yeah.
17 is the DC.
Okay. Hold on.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. And that wisdom save. He does make that just barely.
I believe that ends the spell.
No, he can choose to make an intelligence check to contest yours to end the spell faster.
Well, so if you probe deeper, the target makes this wisdom saving throw. If it fails, blah blah blah. If it succeeds, the spell ends.
Oh, yep, okay. Yep, then the spell ends.
I will cast it again.
Okay.
So we got Zen contacts. We got Pandaren, which she knows very little about, and we got one other thing. What else are we looking for before I cast it again?
What does he know about the relationship between the Zentarum in town and the Clawed Hood?
What's the relationship between Zents and Clawed Hood?
We keep them from leaving the forest so that other cities are not threatened by them.
Are you protecting the cities or the Clawed Hands?
It's mutually beneficial.
Who made this agreement?
Not me.
Do you know who?
Nope.
Who are you going to bring Zero's bounty to? How are you going to collect the bounty?
An outpost. Daggerford.
Who's your contact?
I'm not gonna say.
Probe deeper.
Yeah, go for it. He fails.
Yes!
I'll give you that one.
Ooh. Also now that I probe deeper, he can use his action.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make me an intelligence check?
Sure can. Guys, I'm not gonna. Hey.
Oh, pretty close. You save.
Yes.
You hold it.
Do you know of anyone else coming to collect the bounty? Currently,
I know I'm not the only one.
like in town presently.
There's a few. Probably all at home, readying their weapons. I just happen to be faster.
Is anything flashing in his mind at the surface, or am I already currently probing deeper?
I'll give you a couple more.
Okay. So then, yeah, any names and/or faces that pop up for the other people presently after Zero.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Anybody?
What does the Clawed Hand do for you? Or do for the Zentarum?
Potion making? We were mostly just told to keep them in check.
Told by who?
Higher up. Someone else made a deal. We're just here to maintain it. I'm just here to maintain it.
What do you use those potions for?
Well, venom is made to become poison, and that's pretty effective. And he looks over at Zira, and there's the regenerative properties of some of the potions that they make, which is very useful for young recruits who are just learning how to handle a blade. Also sell well in bigger cities.
So the Zentarum use all of the potions.
I assume.
There's no other potions that are sent off to whomever it is may have told you to enforce this arrangement.
I assume. Oh, and when he says like who is telling them to make this deal, he's only familiar with the people who have instructed him, who have told him to do this. He doesn't know of anything else.
What happens when we let you go?
I'll give you a little whisper. He just smiles at you.
That's not nice.
What's not nice?
He has no intent on allowing Zero to walk free.
Zero shakes her head. Shane?
You joined the Zentarum anyway.
While I'm here, can I fish around about Penrith? That's Doug being selfish.
The answer is no, because he's given you what he has, which is he comes, he spends the night, he buys things, and then leaves.
Okay.
Ted, what was your question again?
So I was shouting. Why did you join the Zentarum anyway?
Sometimes it's not a choice. It's something that just happens to you when you're a kid.
So the Zentarum recruits children.
Yes.
I don't know what we're supposed to do with him now.
I mean, that's up to you. He's not a threat to me. He's not a threat to us.
I think he actually poses a very significant threat to you. Maybe not to the rest of us, but definitely you. Oh, are we in any danger?
If you're around her.
He takes a step back away from that.
But you already knew that.
Well, now it's more imminent.
Oh, I guess so.
There's at least 5 known people. I'm sorry. And he looks at the guy there. I'm sorry. 6 different people who are actively trying to kill you in this town.
Good. We'll find them and eliminate them. Or just wait for them to walk to our door politely, like this fine fellow here. Maybe
Actually, if you
they'll,
recall, you came to me.
Oh, right. I was just gonna say hi. I actually didn't know that you were gonna kill me. Or try, right?
Yeah, that was a stupid assumption.
I don't know who you are, nor do I really care.
No, but you should know that you're wanted. You should be more careful if you intend on surviving.
And how would I do that?
Leave. Not that I think it would do you any good.
Yeah, running doesn't do me any good.
Could try turning yourself in.
Why would I do that?
To avoid future stabbing.
And you think they wouldn't just kill me?
Nope.
Sorry,
Is the bounty for my capture?
Either or, they're not really picky.
Yeah, they won't be picky when I come to them.
Well, it sounds like you're in a situation not dissimilar from the one that I am currently in, so logic that one out if you'd like.
I'm really not, but alright. I'll give it a think. Hey, Oryx, you wanna run down to the copper shop with me?
Do you guys want me to take him out of town first? I can fly him out and drop him off somewhere.
Well, he's clearly a threat. I think it's best that we kill him.
Yeah.
Perhaps take him out into the forest, kill him out there, leave his body for the trolls.
Yep, sounds like a good plan.
Sorry, how do you intend on taking him out of town without being noticed?
Well, between Oryx and myself, I think we can figure it out.
I can just also make him invisible, and he can be carried by Valor.
That will make him silent.
I can gag him.
That won't make him silent either.
We intend to kill him.
Yeah, we can just kill him. I make him invisible, etc.
Is there a preferred method?
Something quick, clean, no noise.
Middle of this to that, Valor, like, with one hand reaches down, like, grabs his head and just wrenches it sideways.
Yeah, no, perfect. That's exactly what I was envisioning.
Okay.
When Valor did that, there was a second where the eyes flickered red, like, very noticeably red to all of you. And then just went back to blue.
After that, after saying that was after Zero said what she said, she'll look at Faye and be like, should we be worried?
Faye is prey.
Oh, right. Actually, how big is this room, GM?
Too small for you all to be in it, but you all manage. This room is really like a 10 by 10.
Does Hunger of Hadar go through corners and or walls?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, wrap him up in some bed sheets and bring him out to the forest.
Is that what you're going to do?
I don't know.
Didn't you mention something about making him invisible?
Right. I will touch the corpse and make it invisible.
Okay.
Actually, I will also search the body for other things. Just give it a quick pat down in case there was anything I missed.
Roll investigation.
Jesus, I got the fucking 220s earlier, and now I'm rolling like
regressing to the
dog
mean.
shit.
It's a shame he couldn't be reasoned with. But
Yeah.
He was a product of his environment, I suppose. There was no helping him unless we wanted to go dismantle the entirety of the Zentarum real quick.
The most I could do out of character was make it quick and merciless.
Could have just let him go.
The most you could do in character would make it quick and merciless.
Yeah.
Because if we let him go, what's gonna happen? He's gonna come back for us in like a second.
Look.
We're gonna have to kill him anyway.
Yeah.
I did.
But,
I did prep the
You'd have it
spell just in case anybody protested his murder too much. But
That's the most random
Wait.
move ever.
Wait, what? Which
Hell yeah.
spell? Which spell?
Dang it.
Oh no!
But I mean, this is a threat. There's one thing Razik wants to do with threats.
Eliminate. Well,
So yeah, I guess what's the plan? Go out and, like, bury him in a hole, or just leave him?
The troll forest. Let them eat him.
I can always just send him to the fell. Have it unswiped clean.
Suppose just do that here then. Yeah, you can.
I look around at the 10 by 10 room and say, "No, I'm gonna need a bigger space." I haven't quite
Clearing.
gotten my head around the whole entire ripping a hole in the plane for the thing to. She makes wiggly fingers. So we can do that in the forest.
Would you like me to continue carrying it?
Please. Alright. Carrying quote unquote this body in the forest. And by that I mean tearing it apart.
Anyway, right? We have to meet with.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the relationship with the Zentarum is a little bit delicate. I don't think it's a good look if we just carry a murdered Zentarum agent.
Let's do that on the way.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I say
No,
something.
you go ahead.
I was saying out of character, like, yeah, we just hit that on the way. Just mosey on by.
Gotcha.
We'll just swing by, tear a hole in the fabric of reality, and let a bunch of tentacles drag an invisible corpse through. You know, it's just no big deal.
As they do.
Right, as one does on a pleasant walk through the forest.
Cool.
It's a good time to evacuate town too. We need to be gone for a few days.
Also, Zero will attempt to prestidigitate all the blood from the sheets / floor / wherever it got, and probably enlist the help of.
Well, Zero got stabbed.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
stabbing.
Okay, yeah, there is that.
There's gonna be a
I
smell.
also stabbed him. I also stabbed him in the face.
There was for sure some blood in the hallway from when I hit him.
Yeah. So I'll clean that up and probably get Faye to do that, and then I'll run after you guys.
Sorry, we're getting Faye to do what?
Huh?
We're getting
Prestidigitate Faye. Oh, sorry. Prestidigitate blood from surfaces in the
Sorry.
room.
What makes you think that I'm going to clean up your mess?
Oh, I didn't expect it. I was just asking for help, but I can do it myself.
I mean, like, if you say please or something, but yeah, this is kind of like, this is like your business. We're just kind of wrapped up in it, you know. Like, I'll be a good friend if you ask nicely, but like, I mean, you can't just be like, "Hey, Faye, clean this shit up." That's not cool.
I'm having
Yeah.
family
Yeah.
flashbacks.
No,
Yeah, that's-
the implication was that I asked Faye, "Hey, could you please help me clean this up so it can be a little quicker than usual?"
That was not the implication, but yes, I will do that.
I just said I asked Faye to help me.
No, you said I will get Faye to do that. Fuck you, nerd.
I said help, but yeah, let the record know. And then we do that, and I'm out of spell slots for the day yet again.
Go on our lovely
baby.
day trip.
I will be going with you guys.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, are we all gonna be... What was the standing arrangement like? Are we all invited to go with you?
Yeah, this was, we all meet them the next day,
Okay.
so they have time to consider whether or not they want our deal.
That's, I mean, it's a handy time to get out of town. Just
It
nosing
is.
out. I don't know how we're gonna get back in to handle the whole Panrid thing. For sure, wanted criminals, but
Some of us.
Says who?
Someone just walk right
I
Says
mean,
the-
one of us is.
As the loose end, which is the guy that owns the inn that saw us interrogating a guy who's about to go missing.
Hey, no, keep in mind, this was his buddy. Are you a
Right.
criminal? And it's like, oh.
Looks like I may have use for that Gia spell after all.
Indeed.
Okay, you guys go into the forest. Dispose of this body.
In a very terrible way. Thank you, Raven Queen.
Can I make a perception check for what I'm trying to keep an eye out for?
Go for it.
Ooh.
this
You
something
don't
you're
see
telling me?
anything.
Oh, hey, Pete, by the way,
Hmm.
who else was coming to kill me?
Well, now, as he looks where the body used to be, there's only 5, but one of them is a halfling named Cecily,
Okay.
and then there were 4 others, but I don't recognize them, so I think for the time being, it's probably just best that I stay by your side, and make sure that none of them get a chance to attack you.
You draw or describe them so that we can keep an eye out.
I can certainly try. I've never, Mother didn't really indulge in the arts, so I'm not great at writing, or I'm sorry, at drawing.
Was the drow that heads the Hunters Guild one of them?
No.
Sure, I can describe them.
They're just dudes, folks. Some of them are just dudes. I gave
guy.
I gave names and descriptions for people that you may have met, but everyone else is just dudes.
Cool.
Is
A
one
bunch
of
of
them
birds.
Moam?
Pete described some people to us. That's all I needed.
Yep.
Yeah.
He look like a man.
Okay, you guys travel deep into the forest, right?
Yep.
Meet up with your
Yes, I-
werewolf buddies. Yeah? Right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
I think.
Alright. Okay then. Then you are met on your way to the center of the woods, by a couple folks, as well as Rolst himself. Hey.
Hello.
I've decided to assist you all in the best way that I can, which is to neglect the responsibilities and the service that we have been providing to the Zentarum.
Should you be doing that until you know if we will succeed? If we die on this endeavor, there is no reason to imperil the rest of your tribe.
Then I won't.
Unless you think that can, get you what you wanted anyway.
Well, if you die, then we have no agreement.
You know what? You're the tribe leader. You do what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
You all ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just remembered. On the way, I'll probably approach Rolst and ask him about the poison on the daggers. He said he was or him and his tribe are skilled like alchemists.
What are you asking?
About the poison on the daggers. See if he recognizes it.
Sorry, wait, you're trying to bother these. Sorry. Hold up. You know me, right? Like, that I'm extant, and I'm your friend, and I hang around a lot?
I didn't know you were an alchemist.
Oh my god. How?
You build machines.
I build everything!
I don't think I've ever seen you brew anything once.
I am deeply offended by this.
Mm-hmm.
Can you all be quiet?
Yes, sorry.
He continues to lead you into the forest to that shimmering field, that misting green veil that he lifts so that you may all enter. And you are brought to the entrance to the closed door of the cave, which he has to put his hand to. And when you see his hand pull back, there is a mark of, like, there's a paw print of blood where his hand had been as the door opens, and he brings you all inside. I'll put you all on the map so that you guys who haven't seen it can see it. A tunnel that goes pretty far under the earth. It's nice and comfortably cool down here, sculpted of the stone, built with brick and carved from the earth, but still very much the tunnels that Razik and Oryx described to you.
Where Oryx was flying through the forest, she immediately touches down and walks around on the stone.
Okay. And then Rolls takes you up these stairs to the well. And says, I don't suppose there's anything that you'll all be requiring of us beforehand.
I don't think so. Hey, can I have that other stone I gave you?
Yep.
And I will hold it out to Rolst.
Rolst. He takes it, tosses it in his hand.
You need us if something happens that can contact us. Once you do, it can't do it again until dawn, so make sure it's worth it.
Okay.
Has anyone ever come out of this well?
I'll let you think about that one.
I meant, like, did they come out but they were crazy, or I know you said your mother never came out, but
Nothing comes out of that well.
good times.
Y'all ready?
Wait, you guys control the forest outside, right? You keep an eye on most everything going on out there?
Yes.
Have you seen a halfling? Sideburns, big hat. Supposedly he comes into the forest every week or so.
He snarls like a dog and says, "Yes."
Oh, you met Panarin.
Yeah.
Has he been around lately?
Yes.
Is
What's
he in the forest now?
Yes.
What's he doing here?
Killing my hunters.
Oh,
Wait, he's hunting werewolves? By himself.
There's another one who's with him all the time. But yeah.
Another short one likes to punch things with his fists.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's probably Jakob. Man, that raises some weird questions.
Well,
Yeah.
we should pay him a visit if we don't die in the well.
We might be able to stop him from doing that, which is more important
would
to
you?
immediately. Well, I'm asking, would you rather us try to deal with that situation, or and she'll gesture at the well?
You deal with the well situation, the protective barrier, and all of my power falls.
So we should probably do the other one first.
Yeah, also considering the fact that if we don't return from the well, they don't get that whole Penryn situation dealt with.
Oh man,
One.
we're gonna go see Painter.
Yeah, I'm
And
just
I-
as disappointed as you are.
No, I'm really old now. I mean, he already looked better than me, but like, sorry, that's just my vanity talking. I'm gonna go. Let's go.
If you'll take us to where he is or was, we'll try to get him to stop, and then we'll come to the well. Does that work for you?
Fine. He leads you back outside. He dismisses the entourage he has with him and takes you out into the fields, out into the trees, instructing paths and ways to go so that you do not cross trolls, but you hear them. You can smell them everywhere. There's a couple of other hunting parties that you see around. All of them appear to be of the Clodhood. And he brings you to a clearing where there is just flattened grass and bushes marked with blood. And he says, a couple days ago, couple members of the tribe found dead here. We don't hear them screaming, so we know it's this Penryn thing you said.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you said this was a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Razak, do you think we can find the trail?
Well, let's give it a shot.
I will assist.
I'll give him guidance.
Wait, give him enhanced ability. I can give him guidance.
I don't have enhanced ability ready.
Damn it.
Well, enhanced ability would just give him the same as assistance.
Oh shit,
Mhm.
that's right, you're right.
That's accurate.
Nice.
It is an arduous process to trail through the forest, going slow to track and then going slow to stay under the radar of the trolls. is agonizing for those of you who are not having your skills utilized at this time. And eventually, there's enough like paths and like tracks made by dripping blood or marked trees that in theory are probably there for Panrin's sake, that take you to a tree house. Is a sort of construct that is built like against a tree, and there is very noticeably structure that is easily moved and displaced and able to take down, so that this is not a permanent rest place by any stretch. And there doesn't appear to be anybody around currently. But everything here is scaled small.
Do I detect the presence of anybody within 30 feet?
30 feet? No.
Well, it could be that or he's too dumb.
Brainwaves.
Head empty.
If we like scan the tree line, do we see anything?
No.
Also maintain concentration, just kind of like walking around the borders to kind of push the edge of my 30-foot range.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll probably turn into a bird.
Do you guys want to wait here?
I start shouting for Mandarin.
Oh, okay.
I can make it really loud.
Rolf is not with us, correct?
No, he is.
Oh.
We did ask him to accompany us to
Mm-hmm.
do this.
I just said show him. Or show us.
Yeah.
I thought we left him behind at the clearing when we started tracking.
Keeping him here is probably not a great idea. Panrin will murder this fool.
I'll
And then
fucking
we'll-
kill Panrin first.
And then we'll be out a cooperator.
That's fine, I can bring him back.
I mean,
That's
depends on
true.
who Panrin's really kind of doing shit for, because if he's doing it for Zanny, then, you know, hey, this dude is working against the Cantor, and if Cantor and Xanathar are at each other's eye stalks, not really
So-
throat, that's not an option.
So you're anticipating getting an honest answer out of Panrin as to what he's up to.
Oh no, I am 100% expecting Panrin to be as self-serving as possible. This is a sort of enemy of my enemy situation.
Yeah. I'm with Ted on this.
So here we guys trash my first character, no big deal.
I feel like I'm gonna have to ask in character as Valor for clarification on whether or not we're killing Panrin. All indication is that we're killing Panrin so far.
So far, it's unclear if we're going to need to kill Panrin or
Like,
not.
look, context clues are telling me kill Panrin.
Yeah.
It's only been bad things said about Panrin so far.
When all you have is a villain smiting hammer,
Yeah,
everything starts to look like a villain.
everything starts.
That's
to
not
look
fair.
wicked.
Panrin's kind of evil.
He is not.
No, he
He spent all his arena money to bring back a dead girl that had nothing to do with him at all. I mean, like,
That
to
he
be
got
prospect.
murdered.
Evil with a heart of
That he-
gold.
yeah.
To be fair, he didn't send any message to murder her. That was on them.
Yeah, unfortunately, no one in the party knows about that.
If
That
you're
was, it was more of a
six-
foible.
if you're only like 60% evil, are you still evil?
Yes.
He's not evil. He just doesn't think of his actions in a long-term sense.
Because he's not maliciously evil doesn't mean he's not evil.
Negligently evil.
He gave
Yeah,
his
I feel
ass
like
to-
we've had this conversation with Zira
he gave his money to
before.
preachers, guys.
Okay, how long do you guys search here? How long do you wait?
No one answers me, I guess.
Well,
What was your question?
it mattered.
No,
like,
I
like
was like
how,
shouting for.
Ah,
yeah, you were, but how long do you keep that up? This little like
5-ish
campment feels abandoned right now.
Oh, I thought this was something they'd come back to, pack up, and take to the next spot.
Like possibly, but it's middle of day right now. Like,
Oh, surprise.
I would
Probably
like to
out.
search for the freshest Panarin tracks I can find.
okay, go for it. Survival. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see that 1d4, baby. Yeah.
Nice rolls.
That's good shit.
All right. There's a little trail that you can follow of 3 sets of very small footprints. That takes you a ways southward. And you're not gone long. Maybe you're all walking 15 or so minutes before Zira and Razik, you hear something around. You sense that there is a presence around. Rolls also definitely notices and begins to visibly bristle, and his form begins to shift a little as he turns more as he shifts more into his wolven form, and he growls.
Panarin, we just want to talk.
I am going to say nothing and stay kind of near Rolls right now.
Can you roll persuasion for me?
Oh, sorry. If he makes it clear that he does not want me anywhere near him, I will not be anywhere near him. I will just be watching for any sort of traps, ambushes.
Yeah, that's fine. I sorry, that was directed towards Adam,
that's
though.
Adam. My bad.
Yeah. Okay. After a moment, you hear like a light whispering in the tree above, and a little halfling drops from the trees some ways away from you guys. He's wearing a a very weathered, beaten like cowboy hat and he's kind of grizzled and blonde. And he says, not Panarin, but pretty close. And and Rolst growls and looks at all of you and says, "This him?"
This
No,
is
they-
not him. This is someone else we know. Where's Panarin? We came to see Panarin.
Oh, he's about somewheres.
This is not Jakob, is it?
Doesn't look like him. This is Pete. This is he doesn't really seem to have like a lot of thoughts in your head, a lot of like surface level thoughts, except recognition for a couple of you because he has seen some of you.
Oh, that's worrying.
Panarin, why do you always have to make things so difficult?
Ain't Panarin. And what are you doing
Wasn't
here?
talking to you.
Oh, he's not here. I'm telling you, not here. He's around somewhere else. Probably not. Don't know where he is right now. What you doing with one of these guys? And he points towards Rolst.
Will you know where he is in the future?
Probably back at camp in the evening.
Great, let's all go back to camp.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you guys this now. I am not going to let you guys meet Panrin because I don't want to roleplay Panrin.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
That makes negotiations harder, but that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
We also could have just avoided this entire sidetrack if we had just gone down in the realized that and just gone down in the well.
What is it you and Panrin are doing out here?
Just what he's been told to do.
Rolst, can I have that stone that I gave you before?
He doesn't stop looking at this guy and tosses you the stone.
I will toss it to the halfling. Give that to Panrin.
Will do. Good to see y'all again. He tips his hat.
Again.
Sorry, you guys know this guy?
I don't.
I'm Faye, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Name's Thomas.
Thomas, who's telling Panrin what to do?
Some big old thing with a big old eye. That little sword thing he's got, dagger.
How's that treating him, by the way? Taking over his mind yet?
Nearly.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, he can read now.
Is that the sword's doing or his?
I mean, not for lack of trying, but it's definitely the sword.
Alright.
Alright, well, give that to Panrin.
Yep.
We're gonna go.
Thomas,
Yep.
tell Panrin that if he kills any more of the Cloud Hood, that he's going to have to kill us too.
Will do.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Thomas.
And he quite literally runs up the tree. And then you hear him talking softly to something else up in the branches, and then you hear them fleeing through the canopy.
I will not fly after them because that would just. Anyway, well, I guess back to the well. Maybe if we can get you out from under the Zents, this whole thing stops anyway.
Zira's gonna be a bird and fly through the canopy, patrolling that whole dealio. Make sure our VIP doesn't get fucking ambushed on the way back.
Okay. Going back to... All right. That was a few hours. You guys ready?
That's a lot for me.
Ready for the horde. Well, I'm sure it's fine.
I guess now, Rolst, if anything happens, just shout or come find us. I only have one set of those.
Cool. Thanks for help, though. I was very tempted to eat that little thing.
Trust me, they're not very tasty.
All right. You guys go down the well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a sheer drop, or like
You get
I
close.
will go down first so that if there's anything at the bottom, I can just fly back up.
Okay.
Like, go down and check, make sure it's safe. Sound good? Good. Cool. Back.
he's sensible.
You begin to descend, and then, even though you are not falling or being dragged, you do not feel capable of ascension. You even try to beat your wings so that you can go up again, and you are being irresistibly pulled down. You are mostly falling and drifting.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, there's a thing.
And below you is a vast black surface that seems to
How-
extend and
How
keeps
wide around
pulling.
is this?
This
The actual like shaft that I'm going down?
shaft of the well is only about 5-6 feet wide, but after about 40 feet opens up into what feels like a cavern. You don't really have a good sense of how far away the walls are from you by that point. And as you're pulled downwards towards towards the ground, to the black expanse, the minute you touch it, which is unavoidable, you are yanked through as if something has grabbed your entire form and pulled you through, and it feels as almost you are being yanked through a sieve, and strained through and land on cold stone. And this stone is dark, and around you is this echoing presence of movement and of these whispers, this again deep speech that is asking for veneration, expecting praise, and you feel as if there are snakes slithering around this platform that you find yourself on. And I'm gonna put you on the map.
Okay.
From up
It's
here,
dark
us-
here, so there's no light source whatsoever.
Correct.
Okay.
Which means you have dark vision, yeah? You got your dark vision?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
So everything looks like dim light to me right now.
Uh-huh. There is
Oh, that's fun.
tentacles that are stretching around this pillar, this broken stone that you are on, that tangle up and peer at you, and you feel and hear the gurgling presence of something massive far beyond you, some ways away, and hissing and snarling and liquid sounds that deeply disturb you. And sound very familiar. And if you look up, there is no exit. It is just this cavern with these tentacles and these eyes. Everybody else, what you doing?
did we see her get pulled into the black surface?
You just saw her go down.
Okay.
which is what she said she would do.
Did Oryx make any noise?
I assume
Was
at
there-
some point, like once I realized that I was not really flying and was just more controlled falling, there would have been a huh, and then I would have hit the stuff and didn't pull through.
Right. So I would have seen her get pulled through, yes?
Uh-huh. Well,
Like angled a little. So I'm trying
You-
to visualize.
Because it opens out into a cavern, so it's really a question of how far down the mine shaft is.
yeah, you have dark vision that takes that's very far and deep, Faye, but there's a point where it looks like she is just swallowed by blackness. Not darkness, just
No.
black.
I say out loud, oh shit, we should go. And then I jump down.
And Razik jumps down too.
I guess I jumped down as well.
Zira birds and News down.
Pete?
As ice cream with rolls.
Transcript social we promised.
Oh, Pete, you're muted. I don't know if...
Oh my god, this whole time. Okay, cool. Sending a message to Oryx and just, oh, hey, are you okay? Right before I jump in.
She does not hear it.
Okay, cool.
And then you're all here.
Oh, we sure are, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
I hate it.
This
Can't
is
see anything. Well, I can see a very small circle around myself. But you guys are saying, oh, I don't see anything bad. Yeah.
Faye? Faye?
Keep in mind, even us
can
with
you do-
dark vision,
Can you do that thing to my eye
Oh
again?
no, absolutely. I'm gonna give everyone here a dark vision real quick.
They're too far away for that ability.
Oh,
Sure are.
no.
That's like the
we are spread the fuck out.
Yep.
within range.
I believe it's creatures within 10 feet of you is the feature.
Is it 10?
I believe.
It is 10.
Can I fly away?
Where do you want to fly to?
I
Where do you
don't
think
know.
is safe?
Around about here. That's like 60 feet. 60 feet would be here. Sorry. That's
Fuck.
around.
Razik, approach me.
Follow the soothing sounds of my voice.
Approach me directly and stop when I say stop.
Okay, I do that. And
Alright. I'm gonna lead him out to
I'm
the.
gonna.
I'm gonna lead him out to the edge of this cliff right here, so I can give him a little bit of dark vision.
Sarah, if you could move my token for me, I'm having issues trying to do this on my phone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're using Roll20 through your phone.
Oh no.
Oof.
No.
You are a brave soul.
Okay, don't freak out. You're gonna want to freak out. Don't freak out. Let me give it dark vision.
Yep.
I'll Valor will tell Zira, like, me.
What was that?
Lead me.
You said leave?
Lead. Lead.
Lead. Right. There is both a cliff drop about 20 feet forward and a giant thing at the end of this cavern.
Don't be rude. We're visiting.
Hello.
Oh god.
Hi. I'm Fela Garrick. It's nice to meet you. Is this your home?
Yes.
Lovely.
Are you the? What did she say? Earth Mother, Razik? Is that
Right.
what they said?
Great mother.
Great Mother. You're the Great Mother of the hooded claw tribe?
Avatar to the Great Mother, yes.
Oh. She sounds lovely. Would you mind telling us what she's like?
Bigger.
Oh, good.
I love big women. Tell me more.
Zira buries her beacon. Something of valor's just to hide the shame. Oh God.
Can we fly here? Are you okay with that?
Do as you please.
Shit.
Oh no. Zira's gonna turn into a human person. Really.
So,
This is such a.
This is so bad.
We're gonna do great.
this is sorry. This is a little bit out of my comfort zone. I've only ever been outside of my home plane like once, and it was to meet the Raven Queen. And she's very different from you. So, is there like a custom? I don't know. Should I be bowing?
Yes.
Okay. I start to bow.
Oh God.
I will also bow.
It's
I'm assuming everybody hears the whispers in deep speech. They just can't understand them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I probably see Faye bow, and I kind of shyly bow as well.
Same.
Valor bow.
Valor's torso just cranks sideways.
I love Valor.
At this proximity,
Shit.
Oryx, it is. You can hear the salivation. You can hear the gurgling within its body. You can hear the sound of tentacles and eye stalks against each other sickeningly. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
I can do that.
All
that
right.
should actually be an 8. Is it adding? It's adding 6. No, I think that's right.
All right. Are you hovering or do you land?
I land.
Okay. You feel muscles tense and freeze, but you are able to shrug it off. It's not fear. You don't feel fear anymore. Okay, Razik, you're up first.
Oh God, I'm rolling initiative. I thought we were still talking. Oh shit!
Me too.
God, remember when the days of pandering?
Razik doesn't have any idea what's going on, and the only person he can see is Faye, who is talking in some language that he doesn't understand, but things seem to be amicable. So Razik's going to stand there.
Can you not see anything yet?
I can see a circle that includes Faye. That's the only thing I can see.
That's weird. Hold on.
Oh, you gave me the infinite dark vision. That's how I knew to land here.
I also
Oh.
got it.
Oh,
That's-
hold on. Yeah, you might have given me the vision instead of Rav. 'Cause
I
could-
did-
Might have given
I
it to
didn't.
everyone but Razik.
I didn't! Everything else says something completely different.
Oh,
What the hell?
yeah, I could see this fucking
I
nightmare.
thought the lights just came on or something.
I don't think I can actually see anything. I thought it was just for effect, so you would know how, so we can know how fucked we are.
What is this?
I have devil sight, so nothing changed on my end.
Mhm.
What
I got
the
it.
shit?
Everybody
My,
just
my
who's,
circle of sight extends is a radius that extends about, looks like 5.5, maybe 10 feet beyond Faye, and that's it. So I see the lower left-hand corner.
What?
Yeah.
Is it possible that when you moved my token, it fucked with what letter
now-
you were affecting?
Now I don't have vision,
Yeah, my vision just fixed itself.
which I think is correct.
It's also
Right.
important to remember, anybody using dark vision down here, this is still dim light for everyone because there are 0 light sources down here to generate bright
Mhm.
light.
Good things on your
This
soul
sucks, even with dark vision.
makes colors super vibrant. So I can see this in the Technicolor dreamscape of nightmare.
It's very disturbing.
Oh, the blessings of the Raven Queen.
Even your dark vision counts as dim light.
How's that for you, Razik? Is that better?
No,
I
I'm
think
still the same.
Devil
But
Sight isn't dark vision, it's just you see
It is
through
not.
darkness.
I'll make this easy. I still see the exact same thing, right?
'Kay.
But assuming I see some massive threat, which it sounds like I would at some when I'm actually able to see,
Give it time.
I will cast Flaming Sphere, and I will wild shape into an air elemental.
Okay.
What?
Let me see if I drop in an air elemental, if that'll help.
Give the air elemental a certain kind of vision to just drop it in.
Oh my god, why?
I don't love that this character doesn't have initiative.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
I mean, we are kind of like in it.
Yeah, let's find out. Do we know if this is a fight right now?
Oh man.
No.
I think we know that this is a fight.
Oryx certainly doesn't. That's why Oryx landed where she did.
I think we're gonna just end up fighting pretty soon.
Yeah, I just wanted to make it like, was there any in-universe reason for Faye to think this is about to be a fight?
Big hungry lass.
Oh,
Bad.
I mean, we are facing big, but nothing aggressive yet.
which sucks because she's definitely about to try to eat us, right?
Sure.
Oh,
Probably.
abso-fucking-lutely.
For real.
Anything
We know at least one person
improving?
has come down here and been, well, and not come back out, which we can reasonably assume means eaten
Any
I
improvement,
or
Adam?
killed.
I see the same circle.
God,
Right.
what
Yeah,
the fuck?
And just so I'm clear, because I can see right now parts of the rock I'm on, parts of the rock that Faye's on, and one additional rock. And it looks like there's space in between, so this is not one constant floor, correct?
No, it's a bunch of
Correct.
pillars.
A bunch of little.
Okay,
Well.
good. So, air elemental was a good choice.
Yeah,
That's a good choice.
let me just get a flaming sphere here that I know isn't broken.
Tonight.
The good old fixed one from Saltmarsh. Little baby, little fire.
Christ, what is this thing?
This is the avatar to some sort of terrible eldritch god.
I mean, it's like a giant fucking beholder, is what it is. But
Stumbled
like
upon a beholder warlock.
the thought of one this big is
Yeah.
genuinely like.
She has to be like pittance to fucking pennies compared to whatever the fuck she works for.
Any help that fire lent to you?
Not really, but that's all right. I'll make it work.
Okay, maybe if I get to fuck around with it over the week, because I don't think we're gonna get very far into this before we have to call it for the night. All right, Zira.
Sorry, I was trying to look through Find Familiar, but I can't see the Oh, sorry. Jeez, I have terrible hearing. Or sorry, sight. Jesus, fuck. I am going to summon Crete, which is an action, correct?
Okay. Adam, let me
And,
know if any changes in lighting occur as I'm fucking around.
Will do.
Get that friend on. Oh, I can't. There you are. And get this friend into initiative, I guess. Cool. And then, yeah, as I guess an interaction, I'm gonna give him the fucking bomb.
Okay.
And I am going to... Is there stuff behind me this way? Sorry. Into the yawning abyss, back that way.
Nope, absolutely not.
It's just a cavern, and this thing takes it up entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah. I think that's just gonna be what I do. Yes. Cool. I will hold an action to fire upon this thing. If it harms any of my friends or myself.
Okay. I am deciding, Faye, if this is
And it happened
viable.
reactively, is my question.
Like
That
you
would
didn't
be good.
you didn't activate it before, like you didn't state activation before getting
did-
down here or getting here.
Oh, okay. Alright. I had assumed I was having it on the entire time we were in the fucking, in the forest, because that's what I was doing. That's fine.
I
rolled
did not.
disadvantage, But the first roll was the disadvantage roll, so I don't even care.
Okay. Yeah, I did not pick that up as a thing that you were doing. So
That's fine.
or something that you would have done. So. Okay. Imp?
This small friend is going to fly 40 feet. It's actually going to... He's gonna dash, I guess. Let's say around... let's call it 60 feet this way, and if it can, 20 feet down into like the mess of tentacles, if I may.
Sure. Let's get a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, come on, baby. Uh-oh.
Oh. Little man is crushed, absolutely. Between...
And my bomb.
Yeah, and that's gonna go off. Cool.
No.
No.
Oh,
Where does it go off?
beans. Beans.
Where did it go off?
God damn it.
Pete!
I don't have a lot of health here, man.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to fucking set it up right now.
Please tell me to do a dex throw.
Tentacles!
Please tell me to do a dex saving throw.
Why? Wait, what?
I didn't mean for it to like wedge itself in the tentacles. I thought it was just like an open spot beneath the pillars.
When was the
Well,
last time you thought you used a bomb?
there's a lot happening here. There's like
Is there s-
below these pillars, there's tentacles, there's mass. Like you're trying to plant the bomb, he just got hit by a moving tentacle because these things are absolutely mobile.
No, I did not mean to plant the bomb at all. I just wanted to like
But-
be below this monster. I didn't know
Uh-huh.
that, like it was a writhing mass.
Yeah, I did say that. It's been moving this whole time.
Yeah, I might want to go up instead then. But if we're not gonna redact that, I'm.
Our
Mm,
We
mistakes.
live with our mistakes.
Oh, we live with
Get
our-
ready to
I
die.
think
ready.
stuff explodes.
Get that unmeat ready.
I think that this pillar collapses, and this creature takes some damage as there is a flash of fire, and this pillar topples over part of it, and Crete dies. He
Well.
doesn't survive that,
Yeah, no, he's definitely not surviving that.
and no one is surprised by that.
No, he has like 10 HP. We're fine.
All right.
Poor dude. Poor dude. I need
You
to
know-
tailor him a suit.
I
next
don't-
time.
I don't feel like he should care that much because now instead of doing this, what we're doing, he can just go do anything else.
Yeah, it's better over there.
Yeah, it is better wherever he is. In
There's
It's better in level bureaucracy.
there's not many worse places to be in the multiverse than where we are standing right now.
yeah.
And
if
she knows. She was
anything.
at the Fortress of Misery.
The pillar collapses, the ground, the cavern shakes, and then the creature screams, and these tentacles and these eyes start flailing more manically, and I need a hold on. Pete, I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Oh no.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah, inspiration.
Okay.
I
Well-
will burn inspiration for you. I will burn the inspiration I got.
Okay, one more try. Thank
One
you.
more
Gotta
try.
roll another 6.
I have like
All right,
Okay.
I will
Better.
favored by the gods.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
The fuck, dog. Okay,
Oh.
20.
27.
Okay. You
see the
feel
21.
one of these eyes stares at you, and you feel awful and sick, and you take 7 necrotic damage, but no other effect takes you.
me too. I feel awful inside.
I don't think Raven has initiative, right? It just acts on after you.
I believe it does have its own initiative. It's just gonna stay on my shoulder right now.
Okay. Valor?
I think I
What
got
else?
skipped.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, you did. Yep,
He did.
your turn. Sorry, Pete.
It's not gonna be a great round. I'm not super proud of what I'm about to do here, but bloop. And then disengage to run back to all my friends.
Uh,
For some reason, I'm in the front.
You can't. You are on a pillar. You have to jump across.
How far is it?
It only looks like 5 feet. If you have strength of 10, you can make that.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely do that then.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll just pretty much assume the position next to Valerie.
Okay.
Group up.
Yeah.
This seems like a good idea.
You know, group it up next to Pete. Does seem fine though.
So, what all did I see when this boom illuminated? Like, did I get a flash of the room?
Of the nasty, yes.
Yeah. I can't really see anything around me to hit, even taking a few steps forward. No tentacle. Well, I guess I see the eye over by Razik.
Oh, also, did the eye stalk? Did I see any sort of like effect come from it to Pete?
All it did was it stared at him.
Ah, okay. Damn. I still have that held I have that held action.
If you want, you can use your reaction to take it if you feel like you would.
I don't think I would. He just ran back. I didn't see anything happen. I'm gonna keep it safe.
Yeah, unfortunately, because I can't really see anything other than that light over there. I up there, but I can't see the path to get there anymore, right? Because the fire has dissipated.
Uh-huh.
I guess I will hold an action to the tentacle actually gets close to us. I'll hit it.
Oh, there's enough, like, they are moving constantly. You have the opportunity pretty much wherever you happen to be to make an attack.
Okay, then yeah, I guess on my turn then, fuck it. I'll Fighting Spirit do the thing. I'll swing
Okay.
2 Great Weapon Masters. I'm assuming it's fairly wicked.
Uh-huh. That will hit. All right.
And another one.
$24 will hit. Yep. Ooh. All right.
That got attention.
Uh-huh.
For now, at least. So yeah, like, how does it react to getting hit by the big fucking hammer?
The tentacle eyes start to swivel and move towards you, and I'm going to need a 1, 2, 3.
I don't like that.
Five,
That's a
6.
dissonant.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, real quick. I'm assuming this is a spell.
Nope.
Oh, it's not a spell. And this thing isn't an undead creature, right?
Correct.
It's a psychic monster from the depths of space.
Dexterity. Okay, 16. You sticking with that?
Yeah. I don't have anything to make it better.
All right. You feel this is weird. This is actually a pretty good one for Valor. I didn't realize that going in. I think I made this before we made Valor, so there's that. Pete and Zira smell oxidization. God, you smell rust.
Oxidation.
Oxidation. Thank you. As Valor begins to rust immediately, your AC has a -1 penalty.
Zira's gonna take her action to fire off those. Excuse me. Eldritch Blasts at its big, stupid, grumpy face.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll not at advantage. Oh wait, yes,
Yeah.
actually,
Oh,
yes, it
sorry.
hasn't formally acted yet. You have advantage.
Oh, cool. Right,
Mhm.
then I get to get one more roll on that. Cool. Oh, sorry. I didn't
No
know that.
sneak.
No sneak, yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So 11 force damage, and then a second bolt. Which
'Kay.
that, and then the extra stuff from. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Sorry, just fishing for crits.
Yep.
Bzzz. And then 12 force damage.
The life of an assassin.
Yeah, that'll be our action.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna regret when it hits me.
Faye?
I'm gonna stand up after having witnessed an explosion and a fucking volley of shots being fired on the thing. And probably also not having witnessed any of the aggressive actions it's taken. and be like, well, I guess we're not going to be polite. I give my fucking compatriots over there a mad dog and then whip out my fucking revolver.
Okay.
I'm going to take a bonus action to cast Branding Smite. Make 2 attacks.
That's gonna miss. That will also
Great.
miss.
All right, fantastic. That's it for me then.
Okay. Zira.
Or
Nope.
no, you're
Zira.
getting attacked.
I need an intelligence saving throw from you.
yeah, because obviously I have big brain. Uh-huh.
That's what you're sticking with?
No, I'm gonna burn inspiration on that. There it goes.
Worth it.
21.
All right.
21.
You save and are dazzled for a moment and stupefied for a split second. You do not take the curse part of this effect, but you take 7 necrotic damage. And then it is Oryx's turn.
Okay. I saw the explosion. I haven't seen shit else because I actually can't see anybody from where I am.
You did hear gunshots.
Yeah, big
I
ol'
did
eye.
hear gunshots.
Yeah.
And I'm still in front of this thing, which has presumably made all kinds of fighty noises. Like, I'm assuming it made noise when the explosion went off, so
Yeah, it shrieked.
I will go ahead and spend a bonus action to Giant Might.
Okay. Sorry, working on it.
And then I will just draw my weapons, draw Gilfor and my spear. Well, I guess I'll answer in deep speech and just say, well, I suppose the adoration of the tribe is here. I guess I can hit from where I am, right?
Yeah, you don't have to move.
You and a big ol' eye, friend.
Yeah.
Is a word.
So, bizarre question. I'm guessing no pack tactics, but I just want to be sure.
I don't think you get pack tactics.
I don't know really how, like, technically my friends are adjacent to it, but like
Very liberal sense. Yes.
20 hit.
Will miss.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use one charge from my what do you call it? Tattoo of Combat Prowess to hit.
All right.
Sorry, I'm used to being
There should actually be an extra d6 on there. So 15 damage, excuse me.
Okay.
I forgot to turn on my Giant Might. And I'll go again for my second attack.
That will hit.
Okay. So 12 damage. So the AC is somewhere between 20 and 22.
Hard to say.
Narrowed it down for you guys. It's either 21 or 22.
And that's it for your turn?
Yes, that's a bonus. That's a move and an attack. And an action, I mean.
Okay.
No, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to go ahead and action surge.
Okay.
Might as well.
I mean, we're
Right,
doing
going
this. We're doing this. So,
You're the only one in a position to actually deal it mortal harm, so
That's incorrect.
am I? I feel like we're all kind of in that position.
just flailing at some tentacles back here. Yeah,
31 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
That did not roll the extra d6 again. Did I accidentally turn that off? So that is 19 damage. And
Okay.
for my second attack, same thing. For what? Why is my giant might suddenly broken? For 20 damage.
Okay.
So that is 15 and 12 is 27 and 19 is some other number. And 20 more total. And that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Razik, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Faye, I need you to make a another Constitution save. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and then Valor, I need you to make a Dexterity saving throw. Okay, so Razik, one of the eyes targets you, and the magical effects don't land. I say magic. The effects don't land, but you take total of not bad. 4 necrotic damage. Faye, similarly, you take 9 necrotic damage, and Valor, you take. Hold on. 41 points of necrotic damage. As you are each targeted by different eye beams that sicken you in different ways. Fortunately, you're all rolling pretty well to avoid some of the worst of the worst that could happen. Razik, it's your turn.
Oh boy. I'm gonna swoop down and take my 2 attacks against this eyeball that's right in front of me.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll actually roll. There's one.
All right, that first one will hit. Oh, I see people measuring. Just so you know, there is now added area of effect drop-in items in the journals that you can use. That'll help. And they might not be perfectly right, but I'll be able to adjust them so they're more correct once you put them in. Everyone should be able to access them.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh.
Lovely. Fantastic. That's such a good tool. Thank you, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I am going to fly.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You know what? I am going to fly right into that eyeball space and end my turn there and use the whirlwind ability.
Is that an action for the air elemental?
If I end in the enemy's space, the whirlwind takes effect.
Cool. All right. What's the ability? Do you have it? All right. Okay. That is a success. But I think it still takes half damage, right?
I don't know. That's a real good question.
Yes.
Yes. All right. If you can, roll me that 3d8 plus 2. If not, I can roll it for you.
I think it's showing up. We'll find out.
Okay, so 12.
Yep.
Cool. That sounds like that's it for your turn.
That's it.
Okay. Zira?
Oh boy. I think I'm going to activate my Rod of the Pact Keeper as an action to regain a spell slot. And then I'm going to bonus action hide. Shrug.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
There
All
it
right.
is.
Cool.
And that'll be it.
All right. Razek, I'll need you to make a actually, you feel an eye beam target you, and it just it goes right through you since you are made of wind. That one doesn't do anything to you.
Woohoo!
Pete?
1 second. Drag 10. Oh. Okay. Is, by the way, is Faye up near Razek?
Yep.
Okay. Just because I can't see you for some like
Thing I feel comfortable telling you because I did make some pretty loud gunshots a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
take 5, jump up.
Don't. What's she saying? What are you doing?
So I was saying, would it take any type of like special movement to get over to this?
You'll just have to jump, but you have the movement to be able to do so.
Here. Cast aid. And that should give Faye, Valor, increase their hit max from 10 hit points. Or rather, heal them for an additional 10.
And then maximize their.
I mean, it should max and then raise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I missed that. Who's included in that?
Faye, Valor, and Zira.
Got it.
How many?
10. I didn't do Razak just because it doesn't. I don't know how that.
He would have been a poor choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a whole other set of hit points to go through.
Well, yeah.
All right. And let's see. Let me get a Constitution saving throw from Pete.
Okay. And Sanctuary doesn't help me, does it?
Not in this instance.
Cool. That I check. Do.
That's what you're going with?
Yep.
Okay.
Razek's tattoo of a can't really see his tattoo, so I won't go through the narrative of it. But his tattoo of fate will give him a D10 on
Oop.
All right.
Just roll a d10.
Mhm.
Man, 13.
That's not enough. As an eye stalk catches sight
gonna-
of you.
I'm gonna add 5 to that roll with my reaction. Is that enough?
Let's see, a 13 to an 18. It's enough to save, but it doesn't result. That doesn't fix everything.
Means you won't get uber blasted.
Uber blasted is all I was trying to avoid.
Yep.
All right. Okay. You are drained of life for 6 necrotic as the beholder beast heals. Raven doing anything?
Staying perched.
Okay. Valor?
Yeah, I guess I will run over to stand in front of Pete. I assume they're still all over the place, right?
Uh-huh.
Swing, I'll hit him. Okay. Time to do some, well, first Fighting Spirit, because that temp HP is super important now.
Mhm.
And here, let me make sure. Yeah. And then I will start great weapon swinging.
Okay.
Do the first one.
That'll hit. Okay. And 17 does not hit.
I'll use a combat prowess.
Okay.
Make it a hit. Then fuck it, we're doing it. I may as well action search.
All right.
Another swing.
23 hits. Okay.
And then I get one more for action search, I think.
Uh-huh. 21 hits.
Action surge gives you a full action, so however many attacks you normally get on an
Yep,
attack.
2.
Okay.
Okay. I did some stuff. What are the tentacles around us doing in response to this? It's fucking like piston onslaught.
Compelling Oryx to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, my best save.
Huh.
Yeah.
19.
Okay. A 19 saves. And you take 11 necrotic damage. And Faye, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna take 2 normal
done
shots.
good.
I just wanna tag this guy. I just wanna tag him. Oh, it's gonna
24.
be 1.
Okay.
And my branding smite's gonna apply there for 8 additional radiant damage.
All right.
And so I am going to tag just the edge of this eyeball with a bullet, and the bullet's going to stop and nestle itself inside and pulse blue light out across it. And these tentacles are briefly lit up with sort of just this pulse of blue light. It can't turn invisible. It's not like important, but it also now is a little bit easier to see for those of us without dark vision.
Okay, Oryx, you're up. Oh, wait. Sorry. I got some more things to do. Let's see. That's Valor. A Constitution saving throw. Okay, that's a save, and
Not X.
oh, that's a really bad roll. 4 necrotic damage for you, and now it's Oryx's turn.
Okay. I will wonder aloud what the Great Mother wants with the tribe dealing with the Zentarum, and then I will try to puncture this thing's big, giant, ugly eye.
Uh-huh.
I want to get real big. No, I don't want to get big first. Ooh, 19 to hit is going to miss, so that it will be
Yeah.
combat prowess number 2.
Okay.
Attack. And there's all my uses of combat prowess.
Okay.
Feels bad.
Yeah, it's a 6 and a 3, so. For my bonus action, I will go ahead and I will activate my Uvar rune.
Okay. Faye and Razik and Pete are up next. For Faye, it's a wisdom save. For Razik, it's an intelligence save. And for Pete, it is another strength save.
Hey,
Nice.
Well, Prophet.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
come on, Faye.
We're on a
Oh,
fucking hot streak.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah. All right, Faye and Pete, you are both going to take 9 damage, and then Razik, it's 7 for you. And as much as I'd like to keep going, we are not close to being done, so I think we need to call it for this session.
That's a good idea.
And I'll work on some things that are going to make this combat go a little bit faster for next time. Because I wasn't, admittedly, entirely ready to do it today, but I'm kind of excited that we
sorry.
started.
It was breaking up here a little bit. Did you say call it for the session or call it for this party?
Feel right to me.
Yeah.
It feels like we could just kind of leave this where it is and mulligan.
Hey, Doug, I was wondering, for the next party, could I get your permission to play Pandaren? He was a lot of fun.
I'd like to play Panderin's son, Niprin.
Nice.